Good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and happy Sunday. Okay, we're back on a Sunday. This is where we started on Sundays, man. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know what? That's why we switched it to we're doing most weekends, you know, because life gets in the way. But anyway, listen, I'm one of the hosts, Doc Bryce. I'm here with the other host, Coach Marcus Bullock, and the other host, Coach such Wild Bird, MB and CB, along with JB. So we in the building.
And our boy FB.
FB, that's right. Can't forget about FB. I can't forget. Listen, speaking of FB, I do him a layup there. Did y'all zone in on the Bryce Harper little thing I sent y'all?
Oh, I didn't get a chance.
I saw it, but how was that layup for him?
Did you saw what he is?
Nah.
No. Maybe
Yeah, you gotta blow it up.
Okay.
So that was a layup for FB. Bryce Harper, your beloved Philly star, is a Cowboy fan. Did y'all know that?
I don't know that.
I didn't know that.
That's quite interesting.
I won't hold you.
I mean, you're entitled to root for whoever you want to root for.
Well, especially if you're not
you're not from.
You're just playing. He just plays here.
Okay.
But I'll say he's from Vegas though, so I don't understand.
Oh, is he from Vegas?
I believe so. He's out that way. I think.
Yeah. So anyway, I mean, listen, everybody. Some people love the Cowboys.
Do you think a player? So any player that you sign to a team, you get drafted to a team. Do you have to take on that whole personality, or can you still be you?
No, I think you can be you, but you have to switch sides. Like you couldn't play for the Yankees or what? You couldn't play for the Knicks
and be a Red Sox
fan. Like, nah, you couldn't do that. That would be egregious. That'd be egregious. We'd have a problem. Like, listen, it's okay. We're gonna let you win, but you need to kind of switch that though a little bit. You gotta start changing. It's that proximity thing. Come on, Cole.
Well, what about but see, that goes against my whole fandom thing. That's my whole point of the whole fandom thing.
Okay.
Like it's like you. No, and I don't mean to say. I don't mean it in a negative way. You have lived in South Jersey for how long?
About 14 years.
14 years.
Yeah.
But you're still a New York fan.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Just because you've lived here for X amount of years doesn't mean you change your fandom.
That's true. But you add to it though, right?
Okay.
Okay, because
Yeah.
Clearly I'm rooting for some of the area teams or whatever.
But you never just
abandon?
Yeah.
No, I can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. And you should. I don't think you should.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what I mean? It's like if you moved right now to I don't know, Colorado, you would still be a New York fan.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of fan I'll be.
You know
what I'm saying? I don't even know how we watching games.
So I think
no, it's a good point.
But I think in that situation, if I'm Bryce Harper, if I'm who was it before? Somebody else did the same thing. I don't know if it was the Phillies who whoever it was. You just can't be out loud about it.
Yeah, you gotta be kind of secretive.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, real quick, now we can do the introductions real quick, but no, real quick though. Now, in Bryce Harper's defense, being a Cowboy fan is like a family tradition.
Agreed.
Well, actually, would you even think that being a sports fan is a family tradition? Like, Coach Bird, I'm not trying to put you out there. I ain't no snitch like that. But you are a Yankee fan too, though, right? I know it's tough for you to say. I know. Yeah. You have to say yes.
That's my dad's squad.
Right. So that was a tradition thing. Right. Okay. So that's why I'm a Sixers fan.
Okay.
Could that be why you are Eagles fan, stuff like that too?
No, my dad was a Giants fan.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
So no.
Wow. What happened there?
So growing up, that's a proximity thing.
Okay.
So growing up, when I was 8, 9, I was going to the Giants games. My uncle actually was roommates with Carl Banks in college.
Oh.
So I was in. I was having after the games. They used to do the reverse tailgate. So the players.
They then part,
outside after the game. So I was in that with those guys, Peter Johnson, all those guys.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But
Yes.
then this. I mean, I'm young. So now, as I grow up, and now what's on TV? The Eagles games are always on TV.
Okay.
So you start watching. It's just like the Braves thing. When I was young, I was a Braves fan. Why?
TBS.
Yeah.
I got you.
So then, as you start seeing it, that's what you relate to. That's what you know. Like,
Right.
That's what kind of
Right. But then, like to your point, you don't lose that love.
I don't think it's
So-
a love. It's a like I still follow the Giants. Like I know what's happening
Okay.
with them. But
But
I
you
don't.
root from a little bit.
Not really. I just know what's happening.
All right, y'all. Yo, listen, let's go into it. So listen, yo, we start with you, man. B, yo, how you doing, man? How was your
All's
week,
good,
man?
All's good. Good week. You know, in the flow of school now. Now it's just it's not like it's back to school. We're in the flow.
Yeah, you're in the flow.
In the flow of it, and yeah, all's good, man. Not a whole lot going on.
That's what's up. CB, what's good, baby?
Hey man, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Glad to be with you guys once again. You know what I'm saying? But everything's good. I'm like Coach, what he just said.
Okay.
I think I'm finally back into my routine of the educational system. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We won our second game. Beat Bias.
Okay.
Thursday night.
All right. What was the score?
27-7.
Thank you.
Oh, spanking.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It was tight though. It was only up like 13-7, 13-6 at the half.
Okay.
Then we kind of woke up second half.
Okay. Did y'all get a chance to play the JV players at the end?
At the end.
Okay. That's good. All right. That's good.
Little
That's
bit.
good.
Little
That's
bit.
good. That's what's up. That's what's up.
But we so thin. We had a couple guys go down with a couple injuries. So actually, the JV players got a lot of play.
That's what's up.
They
That's
played
what's
some
up.
beautiful minutes.
That's what's up. That's what's
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Yo, I just got back from Boston, and I went to go see my uncle. My uncle's the head coach of the O'Brien Tigers. O'Brien, John D. O'Brien. It's just like some type of exam school or whatever out there in the Boston public schools. But he's a coach, legendary coach. I can't even front because he won maybe about 4 or 5 state championships or whatever like that with West Roxbury and then also with O'Brien. They were city champs last year or whatever. So I said, let me go out there, check them out, support them or whatever. Listen, unfortunately they lost, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? Listen, you could tell that they got some talent out there. You know what I mean? They got some talent out there. And their school is a lot different. Like, they didn't have no snack shack. No
concession
ain't no hot dog. You know what I'm saying? Don't you go to a football game? You got to snacks or something. They ain't had and they ain't had no they don't no announcing. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Was there people there?
Oh, it was, but I will say, football in Boston is on a different level because, so when we left to go, I was in shorts and a t-shirt. When I got there, I'm in a hoodie, my vest, and I wish I had my scarf. It's that cold, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to my Uncle Kev though, you know what I'm saying, he's doing great things out there. We gotta get him on the show too, man. He's got a lot of knowledge. He got a great staff out there, man. And he don't like losing. Nobody likes losing, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, so listen, I wanted to come back from Boston and go right to Flushing, Queens yesterday to see if the Phillies was going to win the NL East that day, yesterday.
Right.
But then I got confused because I thought the weather in Boston was going to be the same as New York. So I was like, nah, I ain't sitting out there. But it wasn't though. Y'all was nice and sunny yesterday, right? I was still in the hoodie and the vest. It's cold out there. But anyway, the Phillies played the Mets yesterday. Yankees played the Athletics or whatever. Phillies didn't win. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got the Mets jersey on. I always got the Mets jersey on. That's really rubbing in your face. Pause. You got pause everything now with this Diddy thing and 1,000 bottles of stuff. You got to really pause things now. You know what I'm saying? But this is more of, they were supposed to be garbage this year, and they overachieved. Would you say that? Is that fair to say?
Yep.
Okay. Coach? I know it's hard. Pause. Another pause.
Yeah. Overachieved. Okay.
They overachieved, right? So I'm rooting for them. You know what I'm saying? But the Phillies will win the NL East, right? Who pitched? Was that Rangers yesterday? Rangers been struggling.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think this spells for the Phillies coming up? I will give it to you now. I will concede Okay, and just so that you guys know that I can swing. Pause. Zach Wheeler is the ace of the Phillies. He's the ace. Okay, possible Cy Young winner. But after him, Nola, you're right. He's been shaky. What else do you do?
I think Sanchez, has been solid.
Okay.
And I think, and I think the other thing you have to remember is we've been throwing out Taijuan Walker, we've been throwing out these guys, and now it's going to go, as soon as the playoffs start, it's a 4-man rotation.
Right. Okay.
Now, I think Wheeler, Nola, I think are solid. I don't think, you hope that those are automatic wins. I shouldn't say automatic wins, but those are the games that you need to win for sure when they're pitching.
Sure.
I think Sanchez is a toss up, and Ranger. I mean, listen, he's been unbelievable in the playoffs.
Okay, right? I mean that's true. That's
so
true.
Like even throughout the seasons, the last 2 years, he's been okay up and down, and then the playoffs comes and he's kind of lights out. So you hope that's kind of what happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think we're starting to hit the ball better now.
Sure.
So I think that helps. But the playoffs are it's another animal. So you just who's going to show up, who's not going to show up. You have guys that we're playing some young guys. And,
sure.
Are the lights going to be too bright for them?
Right.
Or are they going to step up? So I think, and that's for every team. So I think the playoffs come, you just hold on and hope.
True indeed. True indeed. How you feel about that, CB?
Pretty much the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I think Ranger will be all right on playoff time. You know what I'm saying? Anxious to see what Sanchez does. The bright lights. But I mean, as long as we're hitting the ball, you know what I'm saying, and we get our pitching. They hold it down for us. We should be in the mix. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait.
That's dope. Yo, listen, we ran a poll, and I think I asked, can the Phillies win the World Series? I will say that 85% of everybody answered. And we had to be honest with you, we had quite a few people that answered. Okay. I just didn't. I left it alone. Right. My ADD, right. I forgot that I did it. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, all these people answered it. You know what I'm saying? But the 85% said that they believe that they can get to the World Series. So I think I do have this faith. But if they play the Mets, now the Mets, would they play is it possible that they could play the Mets in the first round? Or if they win the NL East, they get an automatic bye?
So they're still. So even if they win the NL East, they're still fighting to get that number 1 seed to get the bye.
Oh wow! Okay.
With the Dodgers.
Okay.
Which right now I think they're tied, but the Phillies hold the tiebreak, so they're up.
Oh wow! Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I think it comes down to I was looking at it the other day. They're either going to play the winner of the Diamondbacks and Padres.
Okay.
Or then the Mets and the Brewers.
Oh, okay.
And it's one of those things like, who do you want to face? And it's I don't know.
Right. Yeah. No. I mean, you're gonna have to go through them. That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna have to be
you're gonna have to. So, but let me ask you now. And this is something I was thinking about today. And now we know we wishing the Phillies luck and whatever. The Yankees going to be there too. I'm a little concerned about their pitching. I'm always been. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because especially in the playoffs, your bats can go silent. You're able to strategize more on how to pitch to people XYZ. So I'm hoping that their pitching does better. But let's say, who would you say is the 5 greatest all-time starting pitchers in Philadelphia Philly history? I woke up this morning thinking about this. I'm just curious. Who would you say?
I'm probably not a good person to answer this question. I mean, I'm more of a recent Phillies fan.
Well, I mean, that's why I think you are a great person to answer, because I don't know what they've done in the past. I think you're a great person.
We go back to like when they won the World Series in the 80 whatever.
Oh, that's true. They did win. Okay. But I think was that Steve Carlton?
Steve Carlton.
Okay, so you got to go with him. Other than that, anybody else know? Oh, nobody.
Tug McGraw.
Okay, so you got to go Tug McGraw. Okay. But then, do any of those beat out like Oswald?
So that's what I was going to say. Are you talking about just them being a Philly, or like the longevity of their career?
So I would say anybody's been a Philly for like 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely have to go with Cole Hamels.
Hamels, definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
Holiday,
right? Holiday was here. Was Cliff Lee here 5 years or no? I think he robbed y'all.
I don't think he was here for that.
I don't think Oswald was here.
I said Hamels, Halladay.
We said Carlton already. Right?
Carlton.
Tug McGraw, I said.
And I think you got to go with Zach Wheeler.
We're missing somebody.
Yeah, we are.
I feel like we are too.
See, that's all.
Yeah. So it's just something to think about. You know what I'm saying? Because I was comparing it to the Yankees, and I was like, wow, but it's more of a pot than to pull from than the others, whatever. But it was just interesting or whatever. But I do think that the Phillies can get there. If they do get there, I think.
Kurt Schilling.
Kurt Schilling. But with the bloody sock.
No, but that wasn't with the Phillies.
I mean, I know he was Boston.
He was good.
He was Boston.
Yeah. He wasn't great. He wasn't the best part of his career. Wasn't with the Phillies.
That's true.
But he was
good though. So now does he go into where does he go? He goes into the Hall of Fame. Kurt Schilling as a Red Sox, right? Yeah, absolutely. All right. So but anyway, Yankees. I got the Yankees. I actually got the Yankees and the Phillies beating in the World Series. That's what I have. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts?
I like it. I mean, you know, definitely want to see the Phils get there. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely think they can.
Mm-hmm.
And as well as the Yankees. Like, who else is really in the AL?
Yeah. And then that would be beautiful for you.
Yeah, it would be. I can't lose.
What about you, MB?
I think I'll be honest. I think the Yankees have a better shot of making it than the Phillies.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the Phillies have a great chance to get to the World Series. And I think that would be an exciting. I don't, everybody says, "Oh, you want to play the best teams." I just want to win.
You just want to win,
right? If the Yankees get upset by somebody, I'm okay with it.
Right, I got you. But it's always this New York Philly thing. So and I think with baseball, I think it will be more respectable than basketball. Do you agree or disagree?
Respectable, how
all right, so when New York, they was like burning jerseys, bro. So I think it's going to be a little more. I don't. Does it really get turned up over baseball games?
It's the game.
Yeah,
so.
It's the game, right?
Yeah.
So then, what is that? Is a different clientele that comes out for the baseball as opposed to the football and basketball?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
All right. So
there'll be some of it.
Okay. But they don't really get mad like that when the Phillies.
You might see some burning jerseys, but it's not going to be the flipping tables. It's not It's not going to be the physical altercation.
Right. Like it would be if the Eagles lost.
Yes. Right.
Yeah,
the Sixers lose, they a little hype. They still a little mad, right? But in the Eagles lose,
you gotta
he gotta go.
Yeah, that's a problem, right?
He gotta go.
All right, listen, just to finish up on this baseball segment before we go to UMB with the NFL. Ohtani. I don't know his name. I just know him as that Ohtani. Shohei? Oh, that's his name, Shohei? Oh, Shohei. The gambler. Well, anyway, but he be gambling, though. It's all good. It's all good. Listen, I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you hit your man over that bread, though.
Yeah, right. Before you finish, somebody, Pete Rose, was interviewed or something that came up, and Pete Rose said, "I wish I had an interpreter."
Right, exactly. He would be in the Hall of Fame right now.
Exactly.
So listen, this Ohtani man, he's incredible.
Yeah.
That's probably why they let him get away with it, because he's incredible. They couldn't get rid of him at that juncture with him in that height. He has his height, the marketability versus the infraction.
Right.
Okay? Because he's guilty.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But they swept it a little bit
under the rug
because of his stardom.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I mean, that brings up the inequality.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But we can go there with the diddler and somebody that might be running for office right now, right?
True.
People got indictment. One's out free, and one is
Rikers Island.
No, he's in Brooklyn now. He's at this detention center.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There.
So
right.
I don't know, but Ohtani, he's incredible, bro. I don't. Have we ever seen? You know what?
This is crazy to me.
Ohtani, right?
No.
Okay.
That we're saying, have we ever seen? He's having Barry Bonds' 11th best season.
I did see. Oh, really?
11th best season of Barry Bonds' career, or 10th. Maybe he's the 10th. So if you go all Barry Bonds stats and then put Ohtani there, Ohtani would be 10th on the list of Barry Bonds' career.
Right, but the only difference is that Barry Bonds made an extra stop before he got to the ballpark.
But that's not all his seasons.
No, we talking not with the Pirates. The Pirates, he was just regular. You know what I'm saying? When he started,
but he didn't start right away with the Giants though. Like he got bigger.
When he started visiting Balco.
But he was doing that for 10 years.
He was doing it for a minute though. I don't know. I mean, but I think that's why people discredit him. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. But to say, have we, and you're not the one who said it, have we ever seen anything like this? The answer is yeah.
I think for me, the thing that sets it apart is the 50 steals that go along with the 50 home.
What was the lineup he had the other day?
That was stupid.
That's what I'm talking. What was that?
That was
like, he had he went 6 for 6, right?
Yeah, that was crazy.
10 RBI.
10 RBI. 3 home. Yo, come on.
Yeah,
Barnes wasn't doing that with a double shot. You know what I'm saying? He's not. Come on. Come on. I mean, Barnes was getting busy though. Barnes was getting right. Because every time he swung, you know it was going into the McCovey Cove or whatever. That was crazy.
They would like intentionally walk Bonds with the bases loaded. Like, we'll give up that right.
I think the real difference that separates them that we haven't even seen this year is that he's a lights out pitcher.
That too.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think if he's pitching, I don't think he gets 50 or 50.
I agree with that.
You know
okay, yeah, right. Because
they're talking about he might pitch in the playoffs.
Yeah, he did. We're saying that.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, wow. That's all you can say is wow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he's still gambling. He's got another turn. This is all good. Go ahead, beat you up, bro.
All right, let's talk about NFL this week. I'm just gonna run through the games, see what sparks your interest. We got the Chargers at the Steelers.
Is the quarterback playing Herbert?
I don't know. I think they said he's a questionable game time decision. Texans at the Vikings, 2-2-0 teams. That should be a good one.
Yeah.
Eagles are at the Saints. We'll talk about that. Broncos at the Bucks. Packers at the Titans. Giants, your squad, at the Browns. Bears at the Colts. Panthers at the Raiders. Dolphins at the Seahawks. The biggest, most important game of the week, in my opinion. Ravens at the Cowboys.
Wow. That's today, 4 o'clock? That's the game of the week?
4:25.
Woo! Okay, FB. Let's see how y'all respond.
The Lions are at the Cardinals. 49ers are at the Rams.
Okay.
Sunday night, we got the Chiefs out the Falcons. And then Monday night, we got the Jaguars and the Bills. So, yeah, that Ravens-Cowboys game. Ravens 0-2, Cowboys 1-1. Yeah, so somebody's going to be...
Is that Dallas?
At Dallas, yes.
All right, come on, Lamar.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on, Lamar.
Let's go. Let's get it.
You know what I mean? Yo, the Bears is not bad, right? The Bears is okay.
1-1? 2-1?
I like the jersey. I might get that jersey.
Caleb Williams jersey?
Yeah. What number is that? That's a 10?
I don't know what number it is.
Yeah, it was 18.
18. That's it, 18. Yeah. What's up with the Eagles though? Like, we dropped that game. That was right. I mean, it happens.
That was bad.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, it happens. Saquon. This is why. I don't know. Because it's like everybody experienced like a Vivian Green moment. If you don't know who Vivian Green is, she sang a song called "Emotional Roller Coaster." Okay, all right. So the whole game, you're like, yo, Saquon, right. Yeah. And then he start fumbling and then drop the pass. Right. And he says, it's on me. We know it's on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we know this.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's your thoughts, though? I mean, there's a lot of rhetoric out there about my boy Hurts. I actually was going to go with the Hurts jersey. You know what I'm saying? Because they're killing him now. They're really killing him now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I mean, I just thought this was like a lack of execution, and it was more of the Eagles doing things to lose than the other team beating them. What's your thoughts?
I agree. gotta catch the ball. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I ain't gonna put it all on him, but you definitely gotta catch the ball in that situation.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see. I mean, Falcons were out of timeouts. I wish we would have just ran it. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
Having a good, good game rushing, just
Right.
run the ball.
Right.
They stop us on 4th and goal, then they gotta go 99 yards.
Right.
With less time, no
Right.
timeouts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I understand what we were doing defensively. Like it was just chunk play after chunk. Like we wasn't. It's like when we do our 2-minute drill at practice the day before the game, we do it
Right.
against air.
Okay.
That's how
Right.
Falcons came down the field. Like they were just going against air. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't understand why we couldn't get stopped there at home.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's game 2, so I'm not panicking.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
game we definitely should have won. I
Yeah.
think we should have definitely won.
Absolutely.
Defense held them to 15 points for the most part, which was, but we just gotta clean some things up, tighten some things up, get in the rhythm with the new coordinators and the whole situation. I'm anxious to see what we do today because the Saints been balling, they've been rolling. You know what I'm saying, and our defense is leaking a little bit. So I'm anxious to see what we do with Derek Carr coming.
There's going to come a moment where it's like you can't. You're not going to be able to say. We're not going to be able to say they have to clean some things up.
Right.
When is that threshold?
Soon.
That's like is that a game 4
Soon.
threshold? What's that?
So we have game 4 and then the bye.
Oh, okay.
So
all
I
right.
think that bye week is going to be.
So after the bye, there's no more. We got to clean up. Okay. All right. What's your thoughts, MB?
I think Saquon got a pass this week. Meaning, I don't think he took enough criticism for what he did. Meaning, I think everybody put the blame in other places.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he just catches the ball, even if he catches the ball, doesn't get the first down, catches the ball and goes down, I think he still win the game.
Right.
I think Hurts took too much criticism.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean, I thought he played a good game until that last play.
Right.
When he threw that interception. And that, to me, is when you need your quarterback to be at his best. And there's been games where he's been at his best.
Right.
Like, he's played a terrible game, and then in winning time, he's come through. And I feel like this was the exact opposite, where you got to just make a better decision and either just throw that ball away or whatever, You can't just throw it up like that. I think not having A.J. Brown showed how, important he is to this team.
Sure.
And I think that's going to hurt us this week as well. But then the defense, the same thing. Like, I don't know how you can, like Coach Bird said, like, just let them. It was like there was no. We were playing, and this is how you lose games. You're playing not to lose.
Right.
Instead, let's go get this quarterback, which is exactly what the Falcons did to us to end the game. They sent the blitz. Hurts had to rush it, threw an interception. Where I think if we would have done the same thing, we could have had the same result. So I mean, Eagles don't look good. They don't look good.
So you're not even saying clean some things up.
No, I think they're more of a mediocre team right now than they are an elite team. I think they're closer to that.
Okay.
So I think, especially with the defense is, I mean, they only gave up 15 points for 58 minutes of the game, but when it came time to win the game, they won the game.
Right. So I mean, with Saquon, right? What do you think happened there, real quick? Like, is it a focus thing, or he's trying to do? I mean, because you're making millions of dollars, and you're making millions of dollars for running and holding on and catching the ball. Okay, very simple stuff. So what happened there? Like, I can understand Hurts, trying because he's pressing a little bit.
Yeah.
But Saquon, I don't understand. Like, what happened there?
So I saw a stat that he has the most drop passes.
Yeah.
Since
Butterfingers.
So that's
Butterfingers.
So I don't know where they happen so much as that's just who he is, unfortunately. But I think, I'm not going to sit here and say I would have made the play because I know I would have been looking over about who's coming to
Right. Who's coming to get me?
So, I think that's a play that you just have to make. I don't know, he's probably looking upfield, wondering the same thing I'm wondering, who's coming to hit him.
Right.
Where, and you take the details of what you have to do for granted.
It's a decision that you see. You know what? That's one of the reasons why I never played football, bro. I tried out for the, I think I made the team or whatever, but once I got hit, I was like, yo, come get me. You know what I'm saying? Come get me. Everybody else played West Hempstead Generals, but no, come get me, Dad. This ain't the game for me. I would try baseball. I would try something else, you know what I mean? But I mean, but it's got to be something that you know what I'm saying? Like you have to make a decision. Okay, if I catch this ball, I'm about to get my soul rocked right now, or I just fumble it and then just worry about myself.
Yeah, you gotta catch the ball.
You gotta catch the ball. Yo, listen, that right there is very real. And I thought about it when I was watching my uncle's game. They kicked off to my uncle's team. One of the guys that was receiving, yo, the whole time. Now they got this. The other team got this 6'5" tall dude. Okay, and the whole time when the ball's bouncing, he's like this. And he can't grab it, yo. He cannot grab it. Like he just, cause he know.
You know what's coming.
It's coming for you. You know? So that's gotta be tough, man. And that's probably what happened with Saquon. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you could be, even though you train well, whatever, yo, that fear thing is still there. Right. And that to me is what's missing from the Eagles D. Pause. But that's really missing. Right, they don't have a fear. Who was that guy that went to the Jets? Right?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
That's who they need.
Yeah, I mean
that's who they need. Because he was like an animal. He was like an animal last year. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have that to me.
Yeah. They also made a good point where if you're always in second and short, third and short, you can't play to rush the passer.
That's true.
That's true. You know what I mean? So like they got to stop the run.
Yeah.
So that way you can kind of put your defense in to rush the passer. Even though that last series there was no question what was happening, but
that's true. So real quick, what do you got? Eagles. I got Eagles this week. What y'all got?
I mean, as a fan, of course, I want to see the Eagles win. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be tough. I mean, and we're going to the Saints just hot right now.
Yeah.
And we're going there. That's short week. I don't
feel
it. I'm not feeling confident.
Really?
Okay. You know what I'm saying? They will not be in any of our parlays today.
See, I think this is where they surprise you.
And that's what that would be very
Eagle
like.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope so.
And everybody's back on the bandwagon on the Super Bowl.
Right. This is where they surprise you.
I hope so.
All right, yo, listen, hey, real quick before we get into the WNBA playoff preview. Yo, shout out to Joel Embiid, man. He got that money. 3 years, $192 million. Yo, what is that a year? It's like 60. It's like 60. It's over 60 million.
A lot a year. That's what it is.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He's deserving of it, though.
Yeah.
I would say he's deserving of it. You know what I'm saying?
Not relevant without him.
Right. So, but shout out to him. I'm looking forward to the Sixers. I'm waiting when training camp open, like another week or so. I think they're going to Bahamas, if I'm not mistaken. They're going to Bahamas. They're going to the Bahamas. That's what I heard. Yeah. Nick Nurse take them to the Bahamas or whatever. So do whatever you got to do.
That's what we need to get ready.
Right. Do what you got to do. I don't know. Where did Coach Boone take the Titans? He took them to the Battle of Gettysburg. It wasn't the Bahamas, though. Right. He work hard and get Mai Tais and pina coladas on the beach. Come on, dogs. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. We'll see what happens with him. But the WNBA playoff preview. Let me ask you a question. Now, the playoffs start today. Mm-hmm. Now, when the playoffs start for the NBA playoffs, I have to say that most fans are they're telling their family members, they're telling their schedule, listen, leave me alone. Because the games start at 12:30 and it's all the way to. So, and there's excitement.
True.
Are you excited for today?
Not for their playoffs. I'll check the box scores, or whatever, but I'm not. You see, they got to compete with football too.
That's like a bad. You know what I mean?
Compete with football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, what about you, MB? Are you excited a little bit, or?
I mean, I guess I'm happy the playoffs are starting, but I'm not excited to watch. And I think it's the same thing. There's only a couple matchups that we want to watch. Right. So now that won't happen at least until the next round.
Right.
Possibly, depending on who wins. And then again to the finals.
Yeah.
So what? The matchup is the Liberty and the Aces. That's what everybody.
They're on the same side. I think they're on the same side of the bracket.
Are they?
I believe so. I believe I looked at it yesterday. I
That's
think they're the same side of the bracket.
So then maybe,
That's not the first round, though, is
It's
it?
not the first round.
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah.
and then it's going to be can Caitlin Clark get out of the first round? That's
Now,
gonna
who are
be
they playing?
The Sun, Connecticut Sun.
Connecticut.
Which they can
They can beat
they're
them.
playing well. They can
Okay.
beat them.
Okay.
So it's so they just seeded 1 through 8. Is that how they do it?
I believe by the look right now.
Interesting.
Now, see, I just want to see Caitlin Clark. That's the thing. Now, I am rooting for my New York Liberty, but I also really want to see Caitlin Clark win. You know what I'm saying? I think that, imagine, let's just set the stage. Imagine if she goes, because they're going to be, what, like an 8 seed?
Probably 7.
Who's
Seven.
that?
Or
Caitlin Clark at
6.
FIBA.
6.
They are 6.
Oh, so a 6 seed.
This is 1 through 8. Yeah.
So now, a 6 seed in the FIBA that goes to the championship, that's an if Clark
That'd be
wins
crazy.
a ring, because they're playing very well.
That would be crazy.
And I think they, you know what I'm saying, like Boston, Aaliyah Boston, she's all right. She's tough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dare I say, she gets a little busier than what's her name that we be giving props to.
So maybe double.
Yeah.
No, she's better than her.
Yes,
She was
she
from
is.
Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we give more love to.
Because she's just quiet and does her job.
Oh, okay. That's what. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I like the fever in this or whatever. You know, any game that point out to you that, you know what, when the Eagles come off, okay, and there's a halftime or whatever,
Right.
what game are you going to turn to?
I mean, it would have to be the Fever.
The Fever. Okay.
I mean,
True.
the other Dream Liberty, that doesn't really. The Liberty should
Win
should
that.
blow them out. Mercury Lynx. I'm a Mercury fan, so like they're but like that. Like they're the Dream are in the playoffs at 15 and 25. Right.
Oh, wow.
The Mercury are in the playoffs with a 19 and 21. Right.
Okay.
So it's like.
Don't get good to the cities.
Yeah.
So if the Aces and the Liberty win, that'll be a semifinal matchup.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And then now those semifinals are what, 5 games or 4?
That I don't know.
I think it's 5.
I think it's 5. The best. Everything's the best of 5, right? There is no best of 7.
I don't think
Nah, I think it's 5.
Best of
I think
5.
the first round is 3. That's a 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I don't know. I like Caitlin Clark. I probably will watch that. That'll probably be the only game I'll watch. Now if the Liberty is on, I'll probably watch them too. But other than that, you know, especially when you're telling me that Lamar's playing Dak, I gotta watch that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That might usurp. You know what I'm saying? So.
You know, definitely watching 2 minutes.
Yeah, so, all right, but I mean, listen, man, we come to that part where we about to land the plane, and, every once in a while I like to talk about some topics that's outside of sports, okay? And this is a hot topic right here, okay? And I'll just start like this. What were your thoughts, and somebody take it, what were your thoughts when you first heard that there were 1,000 bottles of baby oil? What were your thoughts? What did you think?
I just laughed.
You just laughed.
I just laughed
Okay.
like this guy, man.
So right, so you just started dying loud.
Yeah,
Right.
It's like
Okay.
I ain't even really surprised. You know what I'm saying? You
Okay.
ain't really surprised by all the stories you heard. I mean, I guess for those activities you need that.
Okay. But, Coach.
Like it's silly. Like nothing surprises you anymore.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But it's
Oh,
like
this guy.
Right. See,
this
that's
is one of the things you just like. Wait, what?
You're
right. 1,000 bottles.
What?
Over 1,000 bottles.
So on the whole situation,
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's obvious at this point. He's got mental problems.
Right.
Obviously.
Right. I want to curse because he's a effing liar. A
I
liar.
think he has mental problems. He
Yes.
has drug problems.
Yes.
And like this is there
It's insane.
for him. For me now, it's
That's
not.
your word too. Insane.
Yeah, for me now, it's not even about him anymore. It's about who else is going to be.
Yes.
That's
Right.
what it is for me. Because
Right.
he's going to start snitching on everybody.
Oh, he's gonna have to.
So it's going to be interesting to see who else gets.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a
I
good
think
point.
that we might kind of like break this down on the angle a little bit too. Just because when you say mental, we have to touch on that. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Bert. I want to see what your
Oh, no. I'm pretty much, he got some issues. You know what I'm saying? He definitely got some issues. And I'm like, Coach, I want to see who else
is going to come out.
Who else
right.
gets outed.
So MB, you said he's got mental problems, right? Clearly. Just tell me why you say that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that a person, how do I say this?
He in jail. We say how we.
Well, no. It's not about him. It's about the mental health part of it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think a person who's mentally stable can do some of the things that he's accused of doing. Right. I don't think that a person, and that's where I also think the drugs come in. I don't think a person that's mentally stable can let themselves get to this point. Because, and here's why I said anymore. If you start acting like this and doing some of these things, there's going to be somebody in your crew, in your family, in your something that's going to bring you back, right? Or stop you or do something.
Right.
But the fact that never happened, and I'm sure there are people who tried to do it, but he just kept going, shows that there's something that's not. And that's why I think that's why I think the drugs are involved too.
Yeah.
But that's why I say there's got to be some type of mental instability there, something that's not allowing him to be rational, because that's insane.
Yeah. Very insane. It is. So I would say the mental part, there is a mental component to this. And I'm going to tell you what my thoughts are. I don't see, so I tell my kids, right? And I know y'all told your kids too, same thing. The worst thing you can ever do is believe your own lie. Like, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I just saw a video after he won the key. Mayor Adams gave him the key to the city. And he's like, yo, man, it's love, man. It's just all love. Yo, I love you, blah, blah. How can you just portray this false narrative and be okay with it? Like, there's like an inner voice. If I feel like yo, Bryce, yo, you be lying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just an inner voice.
Right.
Like, yo, you know what? You coming at them, but you know you lying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't understand, how do you just go on just leading that and trying to get people to believe that? I mean, think about it. He said, yo, these people are trying to smear my name, trying to assassinate my character. That, I look forward to proving myself. Remember that? That was a tweet. I look forward to proving myself. Blah. These people trying to get rich off of this and that, right? And then the video comes out, and then now you switch your whole tune. I was in a bad place. I was this. It's like, no, you're an effing liar. A liar.
And that's also the arrogance that comes with people. A lot of people on that level, I can do whatever I want. I can say whatever I want.
Right.
And it's just nobody's gonna check me or because the people, and that's part of the problem is a lot of those type of people who are effing liars hire yes people.
Yeah, absolutely. Right.
So because I don't want you to when I do lie, I just want you to sit there and tell me
yes.
Yep. Help me justify it.
Right. So that's the arrogance that a lot of that level of the world deals with.
He should have stayed. Should have went to Bali with Russ.
Yeah, that's what Russ did. That's what I heard. Russ went to Bali, never came back, and he got convicted.
What are you doing in New York?
Right. But he went to New York to turn himself in, supposedly. That's what they said.
That's what he said. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. And then he changed up or whatever. But the main thing, you know what? You've heard this saying, right? One of the sayings I heard from back in the day was, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt." Big lie. Right? We know that's a lie. Right?
True.
Words hurt more than anything.
True.
Words might hurt more than actions.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a lie. Then we heard this, the true test of a character is when you have nothing, and whatever response, whatever behavior you respond from. Now, how do you feel about that? That your true character is when you have nothing going for you, nothing whatever, and this is who that's who you respond to or how you
I
move
think
forward.
I think adversity reveals your character.
So you believe that's the right word too. Pardon me. Right. So adversity reveals your character.
I believe so.
Would you agree with that?
Absolutely.
See, I did too. But then I said no. After a couple of years, I said no. I disagree.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why I disagree. Adversity doesn't really reveal your true character. I think your true character gets revealed when you have everything going for you, and you got the world at your fingertips.
That's a good point.
And now, how do you go about it? Okay.
That's a good
I think
point.
what we see right now is Puffy's real character.
True.
That's who he is. It's who he's always been. It's just now he
got the money and the fame and
support to come out.
Right. I can see that.
That makes perfect sense. My argument to that is most of us never get to the point where we have everything at our fingertips.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
True.
Right? So we're always in the battle, in the grind to get to that
point.
Point.
That's true.
But no, I think that's true. That's what they say, and I guess it's similar to what you were saying before. Your character is how you treat people who can do nothing for you.
Right. Exactly. Right.
And I guess that's that same thing. When you have, this person does nothing for me because I have already things I need. There's nothing they can give me. How do I treat that person?
Right. How do I treat that person?
Yeah.
But I do. Cause the only reason why I switched it is because you know what, when you have nothing going for you or your character is, it reveals when you have adversity. One could say that, you're only acting that way because of your adverse conditions. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes desperation calls for desperate measures, right?
Sure.
Or you know what? I just lost something over here. I just lost a family member, so me and you might argue, and now I might come off a certain way. Right. But you know what? It's really because what I'm dealing with. So there's more understanding, I'll say that. There is zero understanding when you have everything going for you.
Right. True.
You know what I mean? True. Puffy the diddler is that effing liar. He's a liar. And I feel so bad for the people that came under him and he was grooming. Like I was having a conversation and I was like, imagine if one of your kids or whatever, has an opportunity to learn from Stevie Wonder. And by the way, Stevie Wonder's coming to Philly too.
Oh yeah,
I'm not letting everybody go see him. But don't buy my tickets because I'm about to get mine sold. So, but like I said, what if Stevie Wonder says, okay, well, you know what? I believe your daughter or your son can be a star. I'm gonna let them come stay with me at the Wonderland Ranch, and they're gonna learn how to record this and that. Would that be okay for you? And by the way, we're gonna sign her to like a $15 million contract. What are you doing? I mean, for me, it's hell no. What are you doing?
Yeah. What time do you want us?
That's what I was. Yeah.
Right. So you're not dropping off. Right.
We will be.
Right. We will be there. Right. But Usher went to go stay with Puffy at 10 years old. And I think Bieber did too. Like one of the saddest things I ever seen was Bieber in the club with Odell Beckham. I don't know if y'all saw that. Oh my gosh, y'all. Just Google it. I can't even talk about it. Just Google it, son. This is terrible. Oh, it's terrible. But this is what I'm saying. You see all these people. It's like, you've done damage. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's what makes me sad, man. And I think on Tuesday, because that's what I heard was Tuesday, I think on Tuesday they're going to reveal names.
Gotcha.
That's what I think. So I think that Puffy is going to start speaking because he's going to have to. Yeah. He's in that situation. So anyway, listen, another great show. Final thoughts though, MB?
What's going on? Yeah, not a whole lot, man. Just the grind, heading out to we play. We got a fall league game today too. Heading over to Peekskill to watch that.
Okay.
Other than that, man, just preparing for the season coming up. That kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah. What about you, CB?
Hey, man. Like Coach said, I coach football, everybody know, but yeah, basketball is on the brain. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? We start our fall league, I think October 8th. So that's coming up. You know what I'm saying?
When y'all playing Haddon Heights?
We had the Haddon Heights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And actually, I'm putting 2 teams in this year. It's the first time I ever did that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that main squad will be the games at Heights.
Right.
But he's also running
Atlantic School.
At Highland. Where he's at
Highland.
now.
Oh, wow.
Head coach at
Oh, okay.
Highland, like the lower type of. So,
okay. Oh, so he's still running it, Richie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
okay.
He still had his hand in it last year because the new head coach, they coached together before and so they're friends and all that type of stuff. So yeah, so they got two situations going on. So I was able to get some parents to actually reach out, like, let's put a younger squad in there too. So
that's
like, all right. You know what I'm saying? So outside of that, give a quick shout out to my dad. He got another award today. Vic, the mayor of Camden. Well, the grade 88, one of my classmates. But he does, it's called Men of Excellence.
Okay.
This is the 3rd year, and my dad's one of the honorees.
Absolutely, that's dope, man.
I'm pretty sure he's not watching this, so I can say it. Also, from here on out, the award that is given out is going to be the Autumn Bird.
That's dope. So, wow.
Yeah, so looking forward to that. I mean, I did call and was like, yo, man, 1 o'clock Sunday, Eagles playing, like, what are you doing here? But it's my dad, so I'll be there. I'll have my phone down here.
Right.
What we doing? But yeah. So looking forward to that.
Now, and he's your father. Like I said, I never met him, but he's legendary, obviously, right? What would be his fit today? Because when I saw the last time, he had a and you joined him too. You know, it was a father and son thing. It was a moment. What you think he's gonna wear his Yankee hat or what?
Probably.
You gonna have yours on too?
But nah. I'm not gonna rock the Yankees.
Oh, come on.
He'll probably have it on. I'm sure it'll make an appearance. He'll probably have it on. He might take it off, put it back on, but it'll be somewhere.
It'll be somewhere. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yo, so last question. That same thing for me. Just preparing. Hopefully, hopefully it'll be a good week. Busy week this week somewhat. My kids' activities and stuff like that. But hoping for a really good week. It's been a good week. 2 good weeks. You know what I'm saying? But just last question though. What day are you really looking forward to that's coming up? The start of training camp. The start of the baseball playoffs, the start of, I said the NBA training camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles bye week, or daylight savings time. And ladies and gentlemen, that goes for you too. What day are you looking forward to? Okay. What was it? What was ready for that. The first game? Okay. NBA training camp.
Start of the playoffs.
Start of the Major League Baseball playoffs. The Eagles bye week or daylight savings time.
Why do we still have daylight savings time?
I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about y'all. Okay. You don't look forward to day? Yo, that's like the best day of the beginning of the school year.
So we're going back, right?
Yes.
All back, right?
Yes. It should be. They need to make it during the week.
That'd be dope.
That would be better.
That would be dope.
Because it's always on a Sunday. So, you're always lazy that day. Anyway, you're always so you don't feel the effects. But imagine Monday morning you had an extra hour.
Oh, yo. But you kind of feel it, though.
I don't think I feel it.
You didn't. Wow.
You know what I also wish? I wish everything didn't happen automatically.
Okay.
Because when you had to put it, you felt
when you do it,
when you feel it, you know what? No, I want my hour.
Right. I want my hour back. Okay.
Right? When you feel it, I think it helps. But when you wake up at 7.
That's true.
And it's 7, you're like, all right,
that's true.
Let's go.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Now with daylight savings time, and this is my Bryce moment.
Okay.
This is the stuff you talk about. We talk about the toilet seat, and all that stuff. It bothers me when I get in somebody's car and their time is not set back. They just leave it an hour the whole year. I'm like, yo, it should be an hour. I ain't worried about it.
So now, and again, this is a shot. This is a props for you. Now you know you drive a very nice car. You drive a very nice car. Your stuff's automatic, right? It's got Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi, the satellite. Change it. Do you have to change yours manually, Coach? Okay.
Now I do have to change because it has like a regular clock on a dial clock. Like I do have to change that, but the other clock changes automatically.
You got time zone?
Yeah. One of them little things.
Nice car. Now, Coach, you change yours manually, right? How long does it take you to change it?
About 17 seconds.
Oh,
No, I'm saying I get in the car and I see that it didn't change. Oh,
right away. Oh, okay. So you change it right away.
Right
Okay. All right. I think mine goes like a week or two or something. It'll last for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yo, listen, another great show. Always appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all watching. You know what I mean? Listen, just want to go for it. Let's go Eagles. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Phillies. Let's go all our teams out here. And real quick, I know you got to go, MB. Listen, I spoke with a lady, and I'm not going to name her name, but I spoke with her, and she's from New York. Okay. And I might have had a Yankee hat on at the time because I didn't comb my hair or whatever. So I had a Yankee hat on or whatever. And she's like, oh, I didn't know you was from New York. Oh, yeah, I love the Yankees. Oh, my God. Blah, blah. I'm from New York, too. Blah, blah, blah. I said, you know, it's funny because people tell me that you can't have more than one team. And she said, no. As a New Yorker, you can root for all New York teams. I said, New York, stand up. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to.
It's just interesting though. You said let's go Eagles.
Phillies.
Yeah. Phillies.
Yeah.
The Phillies have a game today.
Not versus Mets.
Against the
Yeah,
Mets.
got one more.
But we didn't say let's go
Mets.
Mets.
Let's go Mets, baby. I didn't say let's go Mets. That's right. But let's go Mets.
How about your Jets? How about your Jets?
Or Jets.
How about your Jets? They have
Or
nice
Bills.
Jets, yeah. I mean, listen. Here we go. Let's go all New York teams. There it is. And you guys would rock the hat though, I showed, right?
I would rock
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Nice logo.
Yeah.
That's just Jersey, stand up, baby.
I just want an SJ one.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Oh, listen. Oh,
It is night and day.
and listen, just real quick, right? There will be no South Jersey Sixers, man.
Yeah.
Everyone's going.
You were right. When I saw, I was like, oh, they just pimped New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it was like he called his boy like, listen, I want y'all to act like y'all will get this thing.
Right.
Put the pressure on Philly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You already brought the practice.
Right.
We're good. You owe us one.
Right. Just make it seem like
Okay.
put the pressure on them.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
It'd been nice though.
Yeah.
That rendering I saw.
That one did look good, man.
Think about who had to do that for nothing. Like knowing, yo, I need you. Listen, I'm sorry, I gotta do this, but like I need you to do this.
I know
this ain't gonna be real.
It's not gonna be real.
Which is probably why it was so nice. Because whoever did it was probably like, let's put this here.
Right, exactly.
Oh, we can just get rid of the aquarium.
Right. Don't worry about it no more, right?
Sure.
Good stuff.
I feel real quick. I know we gotta go, but how does the people in Chinatown feel? Like, I mean, I've seen some. They've interviewed a couple of them, but I'm like,
I don't understand. I mean, you're gonna have more business. You have more money, more revenue.
Got to knock it down, right? Are they gonna use that space?
Jason Kelsey made a great point. He said it stinks. I hate it. In 10 years, we're all gonna love it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. But then somebody else made a good point that like it's not gonna be full all the time. So it's not like. So you said there's gonna be more business down there. The Sixers have their 40-something home games.
Right.
They'll have X amount of concerts, but still a lot of those days of the year. It's gonna be nothing.
Yeah.
Well, because you still have to compete with Wells Fargo for things.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's gonna be.
Right,
for concerts, for things like that. It's not like now it's just you get. It's not like we bring everything there.
Right. True.
Right.
It's gonna be competing. So you're not. It's not gonna be 365 days a year where it's just rocking for business. It's
gonna be now. Philly, the Sixers don't own the Flyers though, do they?
No. That's the problem.
Yeah.
The Sixers are renting space from the Flyers, basically.
Oh, so whoever owns Wells Fargo is like the owner of the Flyers too.
I believe so.
Oh
I could be
wow.
wrong.
Okay.
I think it's
So yeah, I mean
Comcast.
that's a spectacle, right? Yeah, that's wow. Yeah, that's a great point though. I just know it'd be easier for us to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we can jump on the Patco and go.
Right.
That'd be good, right?
Right.
And you could do that now, but I wouldn't dare. I would never go into a Philadelphia city train station after 10 o'clock.
Right. Yeah,
I would never.
Crazy.
And I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy about it. Yo, it's empty.
Yeah.
It's like eerie, empty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like when you go there, you're saying, "Come rob me."
Right.
You can take my stuff. Take my Bibles. Anyway, yo, listen, man. Been a great show. I gotta get to church, man. Been a great show. You know, on behalf of Doc Bryce, JB, and CB and MB, wish you guys a great week, a great end of the weekend, and you know, just be well out there. Okay. See you later.
Yeah, that is a little crazy after 10 over there.
Yeah.
I've been on,